Took in a stray cat. It hasn't moved in 3 days. It just watches. I never considered myself a cat person. Dogs, sure, loyal, affectionate, predictable. But after finding that scraggly black cat huddled under my porch during last week's thunderstorm, something compelled me to bring it inside. Compassion, I told myself. Just until the storm passed. The cat didn't resist when I picked it up. No hissing, no scratching, just a strange, steady purr that felt more like a vibration than a sound. Its fur was surprisingly soft and clean for a stray, and its yellow eyes tracked my movements with an intelligence that made me uneasy. I set up a makeshift bed in the corner of my living room, an old towel inside a cardboard box, and placed a bowl of water and some tuna nearby. The cat walked directly to the box, settled into a perfect loaf position, and hasn't moved since. 3 days. It hasn't eaten. Hasn't drunk. Hasn't used the litter box I bought in a moment of optimism. It just watches. At first, I thought it might be sick or injured, but there's no sign of distress. No labored breathing, no visible wounds. Just those unblinking yellow eyes, following me wherever I go. When I leave the room, I feel an inexplicable urge to rush back in, convinced the cat will have moved in my absence. It never has. Last night, I woke at exactly 3:17 a.m. I know because I checked my phone, disoriented by what had pulled me from sleep. It wasn't a sound, more an absence of sound, a pressure change in the air. My bedroom door was open, though I distinctly remember closing it. The cat was still in its box, visible from my bedroom doorway, still in the same position. Still watching. But something had changed. In the dim glow of my phone screen, its eyes reflected not yellow, but a deep, bloody crimson. I must have fallen back asleep, because when morning came, everything seemed normal again. Yellow eyes. Same position. Still watching. Today I called the local vet, describing the situation without mentioning the more unsettling details. They suggested shock or trauma might explain the behavior, but a cat that wasn't eating or drinking needed immediate medical attention. Bring it in right away, the receptionist urged. I agreed, hung up, and went to get the cat carrier from the closet. But when I turned back toward the living room, the words caught in my throat. The cat was gone. The box was empty, the food and water untouched. I searched every room, every closet, under every piece of furniture. No cat. No open windows or doors. Nowhere it could have escaped. Relief washed over me, followed immediately by doubt. Had there ever been a cat? Was I losing my mind? I sat heavily on the couch, pressing my palms against my eyes. When I opened them, I noticed something on the coffee table that hadn't been there before, a small, folded piece of paper. I opened it with trembling fingers. In an elegant script that no animal could possibly have written were 5 words. Thank you for letting me in. The doorbell rang. Through the window, I could see the mail carrier walking away from my porch, leaving behind a small package I wasn't expecting. When I opened the door to retrieve it, I noticed something odd, a perfect set of paw prints in the morning dew, leading away from my house. I followed them with my eyes, all the way to my neighbor's porch, where a scraggly black cat sat watching my neighbor through the window. Waiting to be let in.